Happy Monday. I know today is rough for a lot of you, myself included. The day after daylight savings time is always a tough one. We lose that hour, and who wants to lose an hour, especially if you're listening right now? You came to the show to try to get more time back in your life, and then daylight savings time comes along and just takes one of those hours away. And when you think about it, it really is just 1 hour, but that 1 hour throws off our entire schedule. It throws off your morning routine because now, using myself as an example, I'm used to getting up at 4:30 in the morning, and now I'm trying to get my body up at what feels like 3:30 a.m. to my body, and ain't nobody wants to get up that early. And getting kids on a new schedule is even harder. It's a little easier with older kids, but if you have littles, especially babies, the struggle is real. So I'm sending a whole lot of extra love and light out to you moms this week. And with that, a little extra motivation with this week's quote. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life's weekly empowering episode of Monday's Motivational Mindset. And you know what that means. It's time to kickstart your week with a boost of inspiration, positivity, and a full lot of motivation. Working moms, I get it. Mondays can be tough. We all know that. But they're also a chance for a fresh start, a new opportunity, and the perfect day to set the tone for a successful week ahead. I'm Kerri Pat, your host and fellow working mom. Every week, I'll be sharing a motivational quote and we'll break it down, share stories, and uncover the wisdom it holds for our unique journey as working moms. So whether you're getting ready for work, making those school lunches, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone, let's dive into this week's dose of motivation. Let's make this Monday count. Today's quote is, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And what does that mean? If you believe that you can accomplish something, you're more likely to take actions that lead to that success. Your positive mindset pushes you forward. It fuels your determination. And then those doors start opening to new opportunities. But on the flip side, if you believe that you can't achieve something, you're more likely to doubt yourself. You're more likely to hesitate and even possibly sabotage your own efforts. And in this case, your negative mindset becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what we call self-limiting beliefs, because it's yourself that is limiting you, not your abilities. It is yourself that is limiting your potential and hindering your progress. So what I'm telling you is that your ability to do something starts with your mindset, flipping that script. Instead of saying, I can't, start saying you can. And the more you say it, the more you think it, the more you start to actually believe in yourself and in your capabilities. The more you start pushing through those obstacles, the more resilient you become to those roadblocks and those negative thoughts that are starting to creep in. The easier it is for you to push those thoughts away and say, not today. Today, I am going to do the thing. And this is true in any aspect in your life. So let's take work-life balance, for example. You either think you can have work-life balance or you think you can't. And if you have the you can't mindset, then you are never going to feel like you have balance and that you're in control of your time. You're not going to put in the effort to plan your week, to plan your meals, to align your time to your values and make your values a priority and not other people. You're going to continue to say yes to everything. But if you believe that you can have balance, you're going to take the steps to get you there. You're going to plan your week, plan your meals, learn how to say no, implement the tips I share every week to get more efficient with your time, build your relationships, do the inner work and the mindset work to really understand who you are, what really matters in your life, aligning all that you do to what you value, and stop being a people pleaser. So my challenge for you this week, mamas, is to think of something you want or even need for yourself in this season of life and reflect on your mindset around that thing. Do you think it's attainable? Do you think you can? And if there's any part in your head that is saying you can't, go a little deeper and think of what you can do to flip that internal script. What is the right next step you can take to get closer to that can? And do it. I'll tell you that showing up for yourself today and listening to this episode was a right next step. You doing this exercise is the next right next step. And if you need accountability, head on over to our Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms, and let us help you take your next right next step. It's all those little right next steps that will change that you can to you did. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Kerri Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, Take a screenshot of this episode, post it in your Instagram stories and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life or come on over and hang out with us in our Facebook community. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Kerri Pat.